Everyone, in this video we will be discussing about the lesson 7 of your class, that is class 6, and the name of the lesson is getting to know about plants. So in this chapter we will be discussing about the plants mainly. So first we have in your lower classes, while when you were in class 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in those classes in your science this topic was there. It is the most important topic, so you have already learned about it. Herbs, shrubs, trees, and all about creepers, climbers. About that we have already studied in our previous classes, but still we will be studying in little bit in depth about these things in this class. So what is herbs? So herbs are very small plants that are very much short in height. If we compare these things with our body, with our height, they will be very short in nature. They will be very short in compared to our height. Okay. Then shrubs are little taller than the herbs, and if we compare the heights with our heights, they will be almost like the height of an individual, like 4 feet, 5 feet. It will be like this. So these are little bit taller than the herbs, and these are trees. So trees, if you consider, these are the tallest ones. So they are very much tall, and if they are very tall, like if we compare their heights with our heights, they will be like 3, 4, 5 times taller than our heights. Okay. Then we have a small table that is given in your book, and you will try to fill this one up. So what are the things given in this one? So the first one is plant name. So plant's name is given: tomato, mango, and lemon. These three are given in your book, and these two I have added. So you will fill this one up in your book. So column 1 is given height of the plant. So we'll be writing the name of the plants on the left side, and here we'll be writing the height of the plants. And in this one will be about the stem. Will be explaining, or will explain, or will see that stem quality, or that properties of the stem. And in the column 3 we'll be looking for this: where do the branches appear? Means in the trees or the herbs or shrubs the plant is there, and from which part the branches appear. And in the column 4 will be writing the category of the plant. Means if we observe all the properties, and according to those properties, in which group these plants fall. So first one is tomato. So it's the height of these tomato plants are very short, and they are green in color and tender. Means they do not live for long time. They live for like 1 or 2 years. Perennial plants, they are very short. Their lifespan is short. They are not like very long ones. So 1 year, so like this 6 months. So they are very short lifespan. They have very short lifespan. So tender is this one. So they are, yes, and they are not thick. So tomato is not, the stem is not thick, and the stem is not hard also. And if we see the where do the branches appear, so neither at the base of the stem or neither in the height higher above the stem. So about this one it is will be blank, and based on these characteristics we can say this tomato plant is a herb. Similarly mango. So mango is very tall. The height of this one will be very tall, and it is also green in color, and it is not a tender because it does not die or in a year or like 6 months. Its lifespan is long time. And then we have the thickness. So it is very thick. The mango plants are very thick and very hard also. And if we see where do the branches appear, so branches appear higher up on the stem. So when the stem grows up, so then the branches can be seen. So they do not, the branches do not grow at base level. So they grow at the higher level. So when the stem is on higher then these branches appear. So based on these categories we can say that this mango is a tree. And then we have a lemon plant, and the height of the lemon plant is about our height. Then it is green in color, and tender is not like, it does not die in 1 year or 6 months. It's not a perennial plant. It lifespan is like not long as mango, but it has a lifespan of like 5 to 10 years. Then it is also the thickness is not there. if we see, the stem of the lemon is not that thick in compared to the mango, but it is hard in nature. Then the stems can be seen at the base of the stem. So at the base of the stems, these branches can be seen, and based on all the properties that has been seen, you can consider or you can categorize these lemon plant as a shrub. Similarly, neem is very tall and it has all the properties like the mango, and based on the properties we can say it is a tree. Potato is short and it shows all the properties of tomato, like very small one, and it has green and tender is also there. So based on the properties we can consider this potato as a herb. Then creepers. So creepers, we know that the small plants that they have they grow along the ground. So they grow along the ground and they grow along the ground, and these small plants that grows along the ground are known as creepers. And climbers, what is this? So there is slight difference in creepers and climbers. Creepers run along the ground, and climbers grow or climb, or it moves or travels in with the help of any support. So if any support, bamboo or any kind of support, a rod or iron rod or any kind of support is there, it will grow along with this one. So the one which grows or climbs with the help of any support are climbers, and creepers, they do not need any kind of support, they just normally grow along the ground or along the surface of the ground. So these are the different types of plants, and in the next videos we'll be discussing in detail parts, like we have different parts of plants, and we'll be discussing about those parts, like roots, stems, leaves. About those we'll be studying, and some processes are present are shown by the plants. About those processes like photosynthesis, transpiration, we will be discussing in later videos. And with this one I will close up this video, and I hope you have understood, and thank you for watching the video.